talking on specific issues. If you sit down and look at our police, there is a hell lot of work to do because many things were not done. The act governing police is thrown to the trash many years past. The ethics, the conduct, the restructuring, the current crime threat in the country commensurate to the size, capacity, training, understanding, perception, and the doctrine that police uses for Nigeria is far below the crime rate. So what do? It's because you ask me and you say police, I'm giving you a tiny little example. So also it is. That's why I tell you, Nigeria's fundamental major bane is one single issue. You know what it is? Fundamental issue in Nigeria is called institutional decay, deliberately done to ruin the country and make you a slave. See, all tiers of government must function. Abuses of the provision of the constitution of the land is a gross abuse. Only a country that doesn't know what it is doing will sit down and have a whole tier of government thrown away, and you said it's right, and yet it's the one that is closer to the people. Look at United Kingdom. They don't have states, they have local governments because of the relevance of what local government is all about. Government closer to the grassroots. That is when government is felt by the common man, and that is when you can perceive, see and contain issues before they germinate and become monsters in the country. Now you have reduced it to nothing since the year I talked about 2002. That is not right. No country can take that right.
Are you running for the president?
I will never announce myself. If people wishes to say so, that is the wishes of the people. If that is the wishes of God Almighty, let that be. I am not a power thirst person. If I am a power thirst person, I would have been another personality long before now. I did it, traded with it in a 419-like manner, and thank God I am back. We will take it back and put it back on a rail for movement for tomorrow.
These Christian leaders have all you
spoken. That is, the church has spoken. But there are other sects in the country. There are other groups in the country. And I am the type that is cultured. And I believe the ethics of our history is what I am moving upon. I don't take decision upon myself. If you see people gather to speak, there are traces of God Almighty in it. But when it is mature and fully cycled, and when the decision is arrived by them, then probably you are now called to, and not me.